Alright. Can the city head their second championship? Or does Uncharted have a chance to keep this series going? Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Game 5. It is Game 5 where City can head to the World Series after the dramaticness that took place in Game 4 with the Waluigi walk-off. That brings us here in Game 5, and we're here, and I have not forgotten. I made sure both pitchers are the similar overalls that are in, and the only person who's is Yoshi, and that was just so unfortunate.
That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see.
And thanks to Lazarvis, this thing wasn't a sweep because here we are. We get to see these guys get in play, and tell you what, this is gonna be.
The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next.
And here we get set as Waluigi was the hero. He continued the clutchness of the city, and he was the one who sent them home with a walk-off home run, and it was just an unbelievable moment. It wasn't even close. It was an absolute crusher. Here come the city, and they have their eyes on the prize, and that prize is going to the damn World Series and facing off potentially what we call here the biggest rivalry in sports, and whose house, and all the guys are here watching on the team. And Uncharted, we're the 1 seed. They won 3 more games. They had the way better record, but the city have just closed out better, and it's 3-1. And Uncharted want to be remembered as a solid 1 seed that did things right. They need to come out here and play a good baseball game because we're gonna get set here.
One will carry out of here if they get it. Number 50 gets the call in Game 5 of the series. And Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine
he gets set here.
He's going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
As we get started.
Now batting, number 28. We are set for baseball here this evening.
1.
Salas is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. John Birdie is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Substitution. JT Riddle goes in, organize him. And then you finish off by going in, taking out Riddle, putting in Yoshi.
Is also into the game as he takes over. Short.
We'll get started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
And this is going to be thrown to first for out one of the game. And we are underway here. And it's Yoshi who makes the throw, and I did it right. Hopefully, I think I did. Unless I have a heart attack and outwarnage became upon us, and Sam Drake will be right here to hopefully get things going for Uncharted. They're in a rough situation here in the
Ready
series.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's
And
0-1.
the strike.
The 0-1. Ball one as he
Be
lays
low
off
there.
below the zone. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish,
And
D-roll,
we get
Larry
set
Bullard.
here
Pretty
is
standard guy. Works it. Only problem I
Sam.
think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but
Went for
Larry's
the
a coach,
strike.
so that's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
One out, nobody on.
That's going to be fouled out. And Sam coming up here. And it was a stunning moment for the city, putting every
The
Uncharted
1-2.
fan in disbelief as whoo,
Count
that
still
one
at
was
1 and
hit
2.
deep, as they shocked the crowd, and everyone couldn't believe the city again with their third walk-off score
The 1-2.
of the year, but you can't let that get in front of you. You need to win this. Well, the city are trying to punch themselves into the World Series, and they're becoming known one of the best. Swings. He'll throw for Funky for the second out. We're becoming one of them known as one of the best franchises in category sports, and Lazarvich at the play here. Lazarvich, he was the hero. He's one of the only reasons they have a win. Some people would say he had that huge home run to keep them going, and he has not looked back as
Not close. It's 2-0.
getting to a 2-0 here.
Just starting things out here in South Florida.
Lazarvich maybe could draw a walk. In for a strike.
The fastball in here to get the count
So
back
2-1.
to 2-1.
Snuck that high hard one
This one
by
just
without a swing, but that's
sneaks
a
right in there. And that was a pretty good ball. Lazarvich thought it was gonna get to the outside, but it gets right in the strike zone, and
Now the 2-1.
swings for the 2-2, and it's gonna be strike two for Lazarvich, and this one just gets away from him.
Keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
The 2-2.
Go 1, 2, 3. No, we'll go on a full count here for Lazarvich. Nathan Drake is on deck.
Just starting things out here in South Florida.
Fouls that one away.
And he did a good job just to make contact.
Lazarvich trying to get the count up. That's what you got to do against this team.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the
It's up the middle. It's going to be a hit, and Lazarvich has himself a single right before the inning ends. So nice start there. He's going to fit that one right in the gap, and that's why you always want, that's why Uncharted always wants him to get the count up, because he can definitely break something open. And right here, gets a nice hit, and with Nathan Drake on deck and up to hit, the two best hitters up, maybe you got something after the inning. Looked like it was going to be a quick 1, 2, 3. So Uncharted has been upping the hits lately, and it seems like they've gotten more in the city, but the city just gets those that one breakaway inning with a few runs, and then it's like you can't come back from it.
First and 2 away.
It's been a good year for Nathan Drake. He's been just all around their best player. I think Lazarvich has shown up as one of the best lately, and Nathan Drake, you want to see him
Here it comes, 1-0.
get something here. He's got himself one,
Through. 2 for
and now you got two guys on. So here you go. with 2 outs, another hit,
Wow, looked like an easy
and this one just kind of
gets the first 2
goes
guys
right
out.
between them, and
All of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got a gift with this fifth hole hitter to get out of this
2
inning
outs still,
unscathed.
but
Yeah, he's
Uncharted is not done yet, as they now have 2 guys on.
He sits in that 5-hole.
Victor Sullivan had a big time hit in that game. Unfortunately, it wouldn't help because they were going to lose, but he was on when Eddie sent it home. So you're hoping he can do the work here and get the job done. And with 2 guys on, you get a nice hit here. You can get someone home.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too high. 1-0.
For the ball. And takes the swing there.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah,
Garbage,
point right here.
well,
I don't know what you said on.
also,
Fastball
Sully be at
lands,
1-1
get a
here.
Breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
The 1-1 pitch.
It's in for a strike.
Taken, but catches the outer third.
Sully's got to be careful here, or else these hits are going to be for nothing. And
Drilled to the right side.
what?
A dive and he knocks it down.
And it's out! Funky nearly let that one go, but he jumps at it. And that was a pretty solid hit. I thought that got through.
Marlins will see what they can do. No score.
And it's going to be the 3rd out, and Charter gets nothing. You see it there, we'll grip it by Funky, and
Here in Miami.
these guys got to be pumped, and they are pretty pumped after that win. And
National League pennant here at home.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to
You
work
just
the
look
count.
at it.
That's the key to success
This
right here. They have to find a way
has
to drive
been
this
a
guy's
big
pitch count up and get
time
to that bullpen
reason
as quick as possible.
for success,
Jameson
and
Taillon
here we
is
go.
charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the league championship series.
And here we go.
What do we
Summer
need to know here,
championship.
Danny?
Man, this guy is a big power arm.
And the C, obviously, they keep trying to get their hitting going, but
Hey, listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong.
Uncharted is just
3 pitch
obviously
mix,
seen the worst
95
part of
to
that is
97 miles an hour.
they get set out
Good line
here.
on his fastball, overhand curveball, and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep in the game, and he can rack up a pile of strikeouts.
Digging in, number 22. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Waluigi, the hometown hero, walk-off home run,
Ready with the
and you
first
cannot
pitch.
ask
Here it comes.
for anything better than what he put together in that win. I mean, you crush it. And all hope teams like it's going to go to extra innings. You send the ball into the seats.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a
For a
fastball
strike?
well off the plate inside.
Oh, no, ball.
That's
Never
the
mind,
kind
that's
of
not a
pitch that
strike.
reminds me of many reasons why
You can
I
see
wasn't a
what
very good
Waluigi
hitter.
has
This
is
thing was inside and
City
coming
able to
in
get a
hot.
hit in
And
their
he
last
just
few
gave a
games,
stone
but they
cold
always
take. I'm bailing out of
get
the way
that
if
big
I'm in the
inning,
box.
and it's always
No
enough
doubt
to
about
beat
it.
the win.
2
And
balls and a strike to count.
if they can have some big moments
Hitters
today,
count
it'd
now.
be to
Here's
set
the 2-1.
themselves home. And this one's popped up, and Sully makes the first out. So there you go.
Number 21.
Stepping into the box, number 21. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Yoshi.
First pitch on its way.
It's in for strike
On
one.
the outer half, 0-1.
Yoshi had a big hit to get him some runs,
And that's
but
inside
that
off
one's
the
gonna
plate
be
with the
for
fastball.
a
That's
ball.
1-1.
Bad swing. It's gonna be a low one, and it'll be 1-2 here.
Pulls this one into the air.
This one's gonna be out and caught for out 2. So threatening to go 1-2-3 for Uncharted here. Let's look at what we got here. And blue, can City punch it in now and head? Well, they will play the Avengers in the World Series, or will Uncharted have a chance to make a miraculous comeback in the series in DK? He had a big hit late, but it wasn't his greatest day. Well, it was enough for them to win. That's all that matters at the end of the day. And we'll see what he has. Obviously, he's this team's best player, and with the additions of who coming next year, it's going to be interesting to see the group. And nice pitch there from the pitchers. He kind of got him up and down, and DK fell for it, and it's going to be 1-1.
Go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
It's always been. I'm going to say he half swung, so I'm going to give him that one. It's going to be a 2-1 in.
But he was able to lay off it.
The 2-1 home.
I'll chip that one for the foul, and 2-2. Can Uncharted go 1-2-3? City were not able to. There's a few hits from on the other side, and got it! Bad swing from DK, and it's going to be a 1-2-3 for Uncharted. It's been the story of the series. Uncharted always started off hot. Can they finish, though? 0-0, second inning. And medium got started, and
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
it feels like forever ago since she had her moment in Game 1 where she thought they had a chance to win the game. Just like every game in the series, and the City came, had a huge score late, and now for Nadine, it's coming down to she needs to be able.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Put together, and tell you what, if they had a good first inning, they didn't score, but they were able to put in some runs, and the City always have their classical no-shows in the first part of the game, so this is where Uncharted needs to take advantage of that and score early. And I'm not saying there's some consistent hitting team either. They've also had their struggles by just not being consistent, but they're good enough to get 9 wins and only 1 loss, but you can tell records aren't really showing. I mean, we saw what's happened to both 1 seeds. Could both 1 seeds go in 5 games, and a bad swing from Nadine, and that was not a great pitch, and she just took it. I mean, I gotta see it again. Almost fine, but then this one gets away from her. I don't know what. It was a late swing. That one was in the dirt. She kind of just took a bad spot there, and
into the box, Flynn.
Flynn will be up as Flynn. I forget it was Flynn or Sam who did not had the foul ball that was nearly crushed that was reviewed. I believe it was Sam, but nonetheless, that could have. The series would be 2-2 if they were able to get that in, but if Lazarevich didn't on a 2-out payoff pitch hit a damn home run, then this series would be overtime. So at least you're there, and
a lot of options at hand right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
This one's fouled. He takes a tight swing. Surprised he got that one. And Flynn here.
The next 0-2. Now a ball.
This one's going to go to the right.
Foul.
And it'll continue to be 0-2.
And they'll try to tempt him with a
I feel like another reason that game, not just a walk-off, Elena had a really rough start. They went down 1-0 early, but it felt like they should have done more. Because Elena did not pitch well in that game. So you're hoping your relievers are here for you. As another hit just in the area, and it's going to be a single. It's already the third hit of the game, and Uncharted's eating up the hits. City still don't have one, and they already have 3, and it's just been not even big hits, just these little gap hits through the middle. Diddy's fast, but he's not quick enough to cut that open. And Chloe, who has been one of the most solid hitters ever since her walk-off home run. And
number 12, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a
and you were so close to scoring last time. They had 2 people on, and a chance to score. We gotta avoid here is a double play. You cannot have double play here because that
a ball and no strikes. Here it is. Skied into straight
Turkey has had outfield problems before. He'll make the grab for the second out. So it'll be 2 outs with someone on first, and Turkey makes the grab. Had a drop. Has had multiple drops in the playoffs, but he's able to bring that one in. And they're going to have the pitcher up. And he can't bunt because there's 2 outs. So
he's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here we go.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Strike 1. And this is not great for Uncharted. They've had a hit, maybe something going, but now with the pitcher up, you never know. Is the best scenario you need here is they walk the pitcher and
he's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
so we've seen the first walk of the game here.
Is off at first with 2 away.
This Flynn steal, it was a super unsuccessful thing in game 4. No one could steal. And really early swing, but he's the pitcher, so.
The 2-2. Swing and a line.
That one nearly gets in. Payoff pitch for the inning. The pitcher up. This one's popped up. Waluigi makes the catch. No, it's not. Yes, it is Waluigi. So they're going to get the 3rd out, though. Uncharted with 3 hits. City still no. Can they get their first hit of the game, or they continue this? And Turkey got the home run to take the 2-run lead, and we thought it was maybe ending at that point until Eddie hit a 2-man home run to tie it, and it just got crazy. But Turkey had another big moment in the postseason, and
now here's the pitch.
He's just been unbelievable, but he's never good to start, as you see here. Oh, there's going to be an error, but I think it's going to get there. No, he couldn't. That's going to be... They're going to say it's an error. It is going to be an error, as this is a play that should be made, and it won't be the City's first hit of the game. It's going to count as an error, and that's a simple play you got to make, and I think he's going to get there. Turkey just got there. And with Wario up, who only 1 hit in the series, 1 for 10. He's gotten walked multiple times. And now City finally have someone on, so we'll see if Wario can do.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
It's going to be a sidearm throw to the middle. It's going to be strike 1. Turkey.
A runner at first with no outs here.
I don't know if he'll steal. And that will be fouled away by Wario. 0-2 here. Wario.
Now a throw over.
We're gonna keep checking the turkeys. We saw some really unsuccessful steals happen in Game 4. There's like 6 steals in the game. I don't know if anyone got.
The 0-2 pitch.
And nice on the strikeout. It'll be out 1.
Got him with a good high fastball.
There's a nice little fastball here, and Wario takes the swing in. He has not had the best series, to say the least, but he's talking shit to the catcher, and here we go. Yo Yoshi, another guy who hasn't been amazing, but his hits have always came to big moment, and he takes a bad swing there. And here's Yo Yoshi. Got 2 RBIs, which I guess he's got some guys to score, but still no HR. Is not going to say the actual name because it'd be very like him to shut me up. This one's going to call a ball. Look a little in the strike zone, but it's going to be a 1-1 here.
The infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The only reason they got someone on is because of an error, so you got to think they still really don't have offense at all. This one popped up for a foul in the back, and City's still trying to get their first hit of the game. I know it's early, but they've continued to start the first 3, even some of these 4 innings where they get like 1 or go hitless. So they're gonna call that one they're gonna call it a swing, and it's gonna be strike 3. Let's see here. Did he swing? That is 100% a swing. He went way past, and that is going to be strike 3. And Funky Kong, who has been an not a great 2 for 14 at that bat. He's got a home run. He had it back in their Game 2 blowout game win, but maybe he can get the first hit because this has been a glooming, rough start for the City, as it's still 0-0, but they really just don't have offense. And Funky will take that one, and let's see how this goes. Uncharted have 3 hits. Got 1 each in. City still don't have 1 yet. It's going to be out for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is in.
Out for a strike. So Funky's not going to swing yet. And 1-2 to Funky Kong. Got him! So Turkey gets on, and City still don't have a hit to show yet. It is still 0-0, but Charles got an error, and Charles got more hits. Still 0-0.
Digging in for his second at bat,
Charlie
number
Cutter.
28. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 28.
And we'll get up to start.
Here's the first
Up,
pitch to him.
back to the top of the order, and that one's be foul. It looked like that one was in. Very close, but Charter's got 3 hits already. City have a goose egg amount of hits. Yet it's still 0-0, and this has been the problem. This is why the Charter keeps losing games. Early in games, this is where Charter needs to score, because you know when these motherfuckers are going to start scoring. So they don't have a hit yet.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Uncharted has continued to dominate and just bad swing again. But a few of those that Charlie will go for the first out, and Nearly had the hit on the first pitch, but right here, this one is another curveball goes down. That's a great pitch. I can't even lie. I'm not even gonna be super mad at Charlie for taking it, but it was a bit out there, and it's a hard ball no one to swing at. And Sam here, maybe he has something for Uncharted here. So they were dominating game 4. It was all tied at 1, I believe. And I believe the hit count was like 8-4. And all it took the City was like an inning to tie the hit count. And by the end, it was like an 11-10 hit count. So you always think, oh, they don't have offense in the first 2 innings, but you always find something here.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
No, not quite as out because it's a second ball, but there still has been no walks in the day yet. We'll see if we see the first of the day. And it's going to be in for the 4th hit of the day. And Uncharted gets another base hit. And they need a goddamn score before I actually have an exorcism. Lazarevich had a single. In Uncharted, this is where they need to strike.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
For a ball, and you always want to be careful here with Lazarevich. He is such a monster at the plate, and it wasn't the greatest regular season for him, but he's came in the playoffs, and he has brought a new attitude to this team. And this one's high for the 2-0, and what's what they do here? Nathan Drake up, maybe Uncharted could get something, as it's the 4th hit of the day already. Don't take a low swing to ground, because if you ground it, double play is in play. Caught by Diddy for the 2nd out, and he'll run on that one, as I thought it could have been chipped in. 2nd out, and Nathan Drake maybe could extend the inning here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nathan Drake. He reached on a single in his first try.
Nathan Drake already at pitch 50 as this pitcher could be seeing his last few pitches coming up soon, as maybe he'll make it to the 5th, maybe the 4th. Well, he should make it to the 4th.
Hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate.
Nathan Drake here.
He gets contact.
His brother's on first right now with the hit, but he wants them to finally score, because they have, at least at this point, straight out.
He knows what his strengths are.
It's a 4-0 hit ratio, and the score continues to stay 0-0, and it's going to be a 1-2 count here. Is the foul for Nathan Drake right there.
The runner at first with 2 gone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 to Nathan Drake. 2 outs, someone on. Can he get them to score?
Here now the 2-2.
And that one's going to go down for a full count, and 2nd full count of the day, and Lazarevich had one earlier. He got a hit off the full count. We see the first walk of the day. Or can the City end the inning? He fouls it off to keep the count going. Here we go.
The next 3-2.
Swings at that one, and that is going to be another foul, and Drake keeps getting the count up. Another foul for Drake. He keeps pushing this count. Pitcher at 58 pitches, something you want to keep an eye on.
42.
Got him! Strike 3! All that to get the count up, and he'll get out of there. And it's still a 4-0 hit ratio, but it's still 0-0. Oh my God, Uncharted. And Diddy will be up as he had a fantastic start to the series. He's been alright. A few hits since those first 2 games, but still no hits for the LB City yet.
Here's the first offering.
And they still don't have a hit yet. It's a 4 to hit, 0 hit ratio. They are just.
I think it's an 8-hole hitter right there.
I mean,
you shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right.
They're just trying to find something here.
You sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk
Foul
in
off
and
with
hand it
0-2
over to
Diddy,
him
and
against the pitcher.
tell you what, it's been a rough start to the game, but one thing there, so you gotta be happy about is the Uncharted has not been able to score yet.
Off the outside that time.
Diddy, who was not a big hitter in any of the regular season, came out and had big home runs in game 1 and game 2.
Again, I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
These Cons have had a very good series. Oh, what the fuck, Diddy? What was that? Horrendous swing as this pitcher's doing whatever he wants right now. Why are we showing?
The side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Or just what are we? Pitch 30 only for the Uncharted pitcher, and
standing in now, number 50.
City's pitcher will be up.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
As this has been a good performance from Uncharted. There it is. It could be another 1-2-3 here for Uncharted defensively, possibly.
The 1-0 is looked at
2-0
number 2.
What you don't want to do is walk the pitcher, as that's always something you can't have. This guy's played a near perfect game. The one guy who's got on Turkey wasn't even his fault, it was an error, so this pitcher's been very good to start this game. And that one will go in for a strike in.
It's 2-1.
We'll see what the pitcher has here. This pitcher might also be seen his day. So foul it out. He can't bunt, no one's on, so he'll just give his best shot at maybe giving the City their first hit of the day. Is that's something you're going to want to keep saying, is he'll foul it again, and at least you want to get the pitch count up here. Because City's pitch got at 60 pitches and Chargers at 35. Got him! Another damn strikeout! And right now, there's not been any noise from the crowd, as this has just been straight up Uncharted pitching right through the City's batting order. But one problem, it feels like they should be dominating. They have more hits. They're absolutely murdering them at the plate. Yet, they don't have a damn score still. So,
his guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
That's what I'm saying. City need to pick the pace up, and they need to get something out here going. Is 0-2 already to Waluigi's. This could be another 1-2-3.
Strikes. Here it comes.
And
tempted with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Waluigi, he always gets him going late, but really no one on this team, the early part's not their spot, but they usually get a hit or two to start a game. They don't have anything to show right now.
They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Luigi, maybe he can get these guys going. Is bad swing after bad swing continues. It is 0-0, and the City still don't have a hit.
We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So stride
Sully
again.
will start us off here.
He'll look to get something going here in this score.
Uncharted still hasn't scored. They have had 2 guys on twice. They've gone a hit in every inning, and they start off the 4th here as this game's kind of flying by, and this might be the last inning for LB City's pitchers. He is at pitch 60.
It's 1-0.
Gotta have guys warming up at least. I mean, this is... And that is another hit. This is pissing me off. You need to score. It is a 5-0 hit ratio right now.
This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And it's another hit for Uncharted, and it has been the same type of hits all day. Those little hits through the middle. That's what's kind of made City get lost in their tracks. Is Uncharted needs to know this pitcher's getting tired. This is their opportunity. I'll say it again. Do not hit a grounder here for the double play. We've done before. Because Uncharted always gets a hit, and it seems like this is their inning to score. But then almost immediately, they throw that away. Right now, it is a 2-0 count with someone on. This is the 5th hit. City still don't have a hit yet in the game. And obviously, they're up in the series. They've always been a second half team. Meaning they always 3-0 here. Maybe looking to walk the first walk of the day to come right to Nadine here.
Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Uncharted have to score here. If Nadine walks, there's no question. You have to score here. He risks it. No Walker for the first time today, and good start for Uncharted. City though struggling right now. 2 guys on. So this guy is definitely close to allowing something in. Flynn has a hit today. Needs another one of those. Still no outs.
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Oh, bad throw! And that's going to be out there! And runners advance to 2nd and 3rd. And a disastrous inning right now for the City. As with 2 guys on. As that one was a rough one. It was a bad throw from DK. Funky couldn't grab it.
And it's fouled away.
Here we go. If Uncharted doesn't score here, they have mental problems. I mean, you have to.
For the Pirates so far.
So they've trailed in most of their games. Yep, look where they are, and
this is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield.
You gotta hit something here.
Off the corners, and get your team.
You got 2 guys on.
Now a change up.
Swings at that, and that's gonna be the first out of the inning. And this guy just kind of gets this one right in the zone, and I think Flynn disagrees, and he's throwing his bat in. There's Pink Yoshi, and must score for Uncharted here. You literally hit a sacrifice pop, and you score. I mean, you need just to score. With the amount of offense they've had, Uncharted needs to score with some type of score here. Is to me, strike one. Well, they got someone in there, so City got someone going as they know this guy's at pitch 70. And they need someone.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
With that one, it's way above the strike zone.
Chloe here.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Any type of contact besides a foul, and you're literally
Even
scoring.
at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Odds are going to be for a strike, and
There, it's 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a
you
chance
cannot
to
afford to get the
back-to-back
out here
innings
because
with
then
two
you can't
runners in scoring
sacrifice
position. He's
or
not
do any of the
getting
basic
in.
things to get an out because then you have to get a hit.
A ball and 2 strikes, here it is.
Chloe strikes out, and Uncharted are doing everything in their power to not score on a golden opportunity right here. And oh, the pitcher's up just to make things better. No way Uncharted doesn't score here. There was no outs. They had a guy in third and a guy in second, and this pitcher somehow striked his way
Spring on its way.
through the order. Is the only thing he can't have here is a walk, and
He didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead
Charter
of the
needs this
hitter
one.
instead of behind.
No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far.
that it's the only time the city has reached base.
And that
Strike
changeup
one.
makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
1-1. Here it is. Late swing
Another
there on the
swing.
changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
This is a rough ending for Uncharted. Can they score, or can the city's pitcher somehow, after everything, get through all of this shit?
From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Number
Caught, and after having a guy on second, a guy on third, you, with no outs, Uncharted finds a way to not score. Unbelievably pathetic from the offense. You could have grounded it, and they could have thrown it first, you get a run. You could have popped it up, thrown it, and they get a run. You could have done anything but strike out, and that's all they did. And I know it's still 0-0. It's not like this game.
first delivery to him on the way.
Not like this game's out of hand, but Uncharted is saying go to the World Series. I mean, they really don't want this one.
That time it's ball 1.
They're offensively showing, like they do a lot of the time, that they are just better.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
But I guess they said, you know what? We'll take going to the conference game. That's good enough for us because
High and away.
3-0 to Yoshi, and
3-0.
problem is that all of a sudden
Base yet in the entire game.
this Uncharted's pitcher gets a little tired. He starts walking people, and maybe City gets some hits going, and they can take the lead.
The 3-0. And
That's gonna be a 4-0, and
the leadoff walk.
it'll be a walk, as still no hits in the day for the City, but Yoshi will start off with a 4-0 walk, and it seems after that dog shit inning. I don't know how the fuck. That is some sick crap. A guy in third, a guy in second, no outs, and you don't score. What are you, the presidents? Like, that's bad. You know, with DK up, anything can happen when he's up.
From the belt, the pitch.
And that one's gonna be out for a strike, and
These are the
know,
moments
DK's looking
in the
at this
game
one
that can
saying,
sway it one way or another.
I'm not trying to go for the home run ball, but we just need a fucking hit, because the City, it has been an abysmal start, as this one's been really bad.
Line towards center field.
This one's gonna be hit out there. The catch is made,
He makes the catch for the out.
and DK for the first out. So nice little pop up there, and Turkey will be up here. It's DK, it's 0 for 2 to start, but don't worry. We know how DK's gonna end this game with. He's gonna have 2 hits that are in big moments. But Uncharted, this is just back-breaking for them, as
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
they
pitch.
had to fucking score there, I'm telling
And a
you.
called strike down in the zone.
I'm gonna try to get over it though, because we are not on them anymore. It's the City with Yoshi on. Does he risk stealing? If I was him, I would stay. You have barely reached any bases at all in this game, and one time you're there,
The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right.
this one's gonna drop.
Sprinting after it.
Nice catch!
Makes a fine running play.
Running catch, and it could be another inning where the City gets someone on. You think we got something going? but maybe comes to an end as Wario has been really, really bad in the playoffs, is up, and this is a guy maybe you can definitely get out probably, but we'll see.
We'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Wario's been walked multiple times in the series, and we're sitting here in a 0-0 game.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Well, how big could a run be? We'll foul that one off. A 1-1 count for Wario, and City still don't hits in the days.
1-1 home. Fouled off.
They still don't have the hits in it. And this fucking shit's 0-0. I'll give you fucking credit. The Chargers tried to keep you in it, and you've gone 4 innings without a hit in a playoff game. That's why the Avengers could dog walk them. And this is really bad.
And he connects with it.
This one's deep! This one! And Turkey's going home, and the City are going to score the first run of the game on their first hit! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it was a 5-0 hit ratio. They finally get a hit, and Turkey gets home, and this was a nice one for Wario. Of course, I say he's been bad this series, and it could be easy to get him out. They can't get him out. Turkey gets on, and City wastes no time. They're going to take their first lead of the day, and with Wario on, maybe you never know.
Number 12 hit down the line at first.
Foul though, and that is Uncharted probably banging their head and wanting to shoot themselves. They have 5 hits. The City get their first hit. They score. Uncharted had 5 hits, had a chance to score a billion times, but yet can't. Oh, that one bounces in. No, it'll be 0-2 here for Yellow Yoshi.
And they can't run it down. Warner stands at second with 2 gone.
Let's see Yellow Yoshi here. Does he have something, or can Uncharted get out of here? And another foul here.
Still 0-2.
That'll affect the seal of the lead, but does Yellow Yoshi have? No, he does not. Uncharted gets the out, but the City strike first in this game. Wario hit this one deep, and it went back, and they have the lead with a game they should not. The City finally get their first hit, and the hit leads to a run.
Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
They're keeping this motherfucker in.
Manager Clint hurdled during the commercial break about the Pirates' offense, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats.
It's not bad at-bats.
No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count.
Uncharted has really struggled today, and
gets tired, and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Nope. City will move on. Got a new guy in. Have the lead now, just like that. First score of the game. Now, if you're Uncharted, you're obviously very disappointed because even though it's only 1-0, you have had so many opportunities to score. City go hitless for nearly 4 innings. Wario gets the first hit of the day, and it goes for a run. And that is what you cannot have. Uncharted had someone, no outs, a guy in third, a guy in second, and they couldn't score in the last inning. They need something, and I think it can very well, this game can be like every other game in the series where the scoring gets going as soon as the starting pitchers come out. And 0-2. Here we go.
away.
One goes
It's a
for a
and
ball.
2 strikes. Bounce to first. Fielded
Funky
forward.
makes the grab and steps on first for out 1. And Uncharted has had a hit in every inning to show. Does that continue? As their season's on the line. This is it.
For another shot now.
You've had your best success in a sport.
Trips to the plate thus far.
You gotta act like you want it. Here. Down a run. You're down 3-1.
First pitch on its way.
Everything seems like it's against you, but
And he takes ball 1.
you are only down a run. It could be a lot worse. I mean, I'm sorry, but the World Series is going to be kind of ass. Both these teams are going to get cremated by the Avengers. I'm not going to fucking lie. If the Shark comes back and wins, that'd be a cool moment, but the Avengers are going to fucking dog walk the winner of this, bro. If it's the City, okay, maybe the City can keep them for a game. Maybe win a game, maybe be close in a game. But they're fucking, these teams, they just don't hit enough. Maybe if they had
The 2-1.
godly pitchers, but they don't.
Line drive.
And this one's out there for the catch! Waluigi makes a sliding grab. You can see the smile on his face. Nice catch there as he slides right on his ass and gets in here. Look at this. Holy, and Waluigi's been making some plays. He had the walk-off last game and makes a sliding grab, and Uncharted needs this one. Lazarvich, this motherfucker is deadly.
Number 60.
If anyone can get their first run, I think it's him, and he'll foul for the first swing.
A hit in 2 tries for him so
Lazarvich
far.
is definitely hungry for that first run. Question is, when is it going to come? Out
Good
for a
hard
ball.
slider there, but it runs away. It's
There's
a
not been
ball
a
and
single
strike.
1-2-3
Two out, nobody on.
from City's outfield. They've been a hit to offer in every inning.
Liner toward-
Catch!
This will be
Catch!
at second base.
Diddy makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 for the first time today, and Lazarvich is obviously pissed. It's 1-0. There's a 5-to-1 hit ratio. Can we murder Uncharted? This is bad, honestly. I know it's only 1-0, but like, they're doing everything they can right now. And Funky Khan,
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
he had a tough last at-bat. Just kind of had a tough end of the series. He hasn't really been able to consistently get hits for them. But maybe that Wario had that hit. Maybe this is some inspiration, and maybe they'll fucking go ballistic in this inning. You never know. They'll probably have a fight. That's what I'm scared of. 5-run inning could be coming up soon, and by that point, when Uncharted's playing, this thing could be over. 2-0.
The outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
We still got a lot of innings of baseball, and Uncharted got to play like their season's on the line. They cannot play dopey like they have.
He's got a real good count at 2-0.
Holy fuck, that one went deep, but it's going to be a foul. 2-1 here to Funky.
And the pitch on 2-1.
3-1, and City got a walk last time, and Uncharted still have their starter out here. I don't know how smart this could be. As he's going to walk Funky in. That is not the start you want to see for Uncharted, as a walk to Funky, and I don't agree with this. I just realized the starter's still, and I know he's not even at 70 pitches yet, but I don't know. It doesn't seem smart to me. Diddy has got a lot of RBIs in this series. If he's able to get a big one here, he could have another one.
Here comes the first pitch. And
Foul off.
this one off. Nobody out, runner up first. Now a
1-1.
off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses
Low,
for the
and
second
you
ball.
can tell this pitcher's tired out. I don't think he's going to finish this game. It's the middle of the game. This is where the City can hit their best part. He seems like he can't get many balls in the zone.
A lot of trouble.
Fuck. I'm not even like... Oh my god, this pisses me off.
The 2-1 home.
Nearly hits Diddy as it's going to be a 3-1 and...
Gotta find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have
And
this guy
this guy, how do you not have anyone in the bullpen yet? If he walks Diddy, you have to pull him. It's my honest opinion. If he walks Diddy, at least I'm pulling him. And he walks fucking Diddy. Pull him! Pull him! Pull him now! Yes! This is the best decision Uncharted needed. Pull him. I hope it's not talk. No, this is a talk. He's saying, let's get our shit together because the city are... 2 guys are on. It's the pitcher up. And it's not going to be a pull yet. They're going to bring in the pitch hitter Ryoshi, who is a drug addict at the plate. I don't know if you've seen some of his swings, but he doesn't give a fuck. He kind of just swings wherever he wants. And 2 guys on. This has to be just a simple out for you. I mean, you have to do it to get the pitch hitter out, but... And he hit a home run, so... I'm not going to say it's impossible that he gets a hit here.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Hi, if you walk with Yoshi, you deserve to be brought to the death sentence. I mean,
he can't expect to stay out there much longer.
pitch 70, there's no outs yet.
Let's see if he can find it.
2-1. Oh god, this guy. You should have pulled him. Why do they have a talk? You never see talks. I mean, he pitched an amazing start to this game, but unfortunately to your fucktard offense for not doing shit when they had opportunities to, he's had a pitch this long and only the 5th inning, 72 pitches. 2-2 though. Maybe finally a strikeout.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Got him! Finally the first out. Huge and absolutely huge for Uncharted. They need that, and
boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well.
no, but they have the lead, which makes that is hysterical. And this is the moment for Waluigi. Had the walk-off. He's been super huge in big moments. You can say this whole team has, but him generally has been huge in big moments. You got 2 guys on. You can get a solid 80 or you can send one home. It's gonna go for a ball. Look a little inside of me.
First and second now, 1 man out.
Waluigi though. We always get the weird game for him. His last hit was that walk-off.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami
I
center fielder.
swear to fuck. This guy better not
You cannot miss over the heart of the plate.
literally be walking the city's forward. Nope, it's 3-0. You better have how he's no one in the bullpen yet.
You know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Gets in for a strike.
Trying
So
to work his way back. It's 3-1.
trying to get himself.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something.
Yeah, you got to be careful
I don't
here
think you can just groove it one right here.
because
You still
there's
have
been no
to-
mishandled by Sully's yet, and if he does have one, you can see runners going.
3-1.
Swings at it, full count. Here we go. Huge.
making him chase
He
that
needs to get out of here. 78 pitches on the day. Waluigi up. Fouls you to keep the count going. Huge pitch here. You cannot afford to walk, get bases loaded. Got him! Huge strikeout for Uncharted. They needed that. And Yoshi, it's going to be up to him to get a big hit. It was a 3-0 and he gets out of it. Not 3-0. It was a 3-1 and he gets out of it. What a way to work through the count.
Digging in to try it again.
Yoshi has gotten walked. He's a gap hitter. He can find areas. City's still only 1 hit on the day. with DK up. You don't want to see DK on the plate with two guys on base, possibly maybe bases loaded. So you want Yoshi to get out, keep your deficit. 2-0-2 to Yoshi. Here we go.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes.
Gonna try to get themselves out of this inning somehow.
He can battle back in this AB.
Ready on 0-2.
Nope, not yet.
With 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Big spot right here.
Said he's still only 1 hit in the day. If they even had a few more, this game could be real worse.
Right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Ready with the 1-2.
Got him! And one away for the pitcher to get out of this one. And he will get out. And they'll have nothing there. Huge stand by Uncharted's defense. City lead 1-0 in the NLCS Game 5.
Victor Pereira takes over to start the 6th
City
inning.
wastes no time with their guy. They will get another reliever in. And
Ready once again, Nathan Drake.
an absolute huge moment for Uncharted here. It's the 6th inning.
First pitch of the
You're down only a run. You haven't scored, but you've had hits today. That's the thing. They've been able to score. Not score. Get hits. They have more offense, yet they're down. That's like if it's a football game and it's really low scoring, but the only score the defensive team had was a lucky run that broke 80 yards. I mean, it's literally what's happened.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Popped up. Funky runs right to it. And he'll make out 1. So, City went 1-2-3 for the first time in the 5th inning. And now, with a 1-0 lead, they right now have themselves a pop-up from Nathan Drake here. And Uncharted's going to get to the best part of their order right there. But this bottom part of this half part of the order has had hits and some big scores in the series, so don't count it out. As Sully had a big hit early in this game, is he Uncharted though they just need it early in this game. They're getting their hits. They need to score, and it's still. It's not like it's early. It's not like it's late in the game. I mean, it's the 6th inning. It's kind of late, but it was more than well timed for Uncharted to do something. It is one damn run. You can definitely overcome this, and all it takes is a big time hit. 2-0 here. We'll get him for the strike. So we see Blue Yoshi. Maybe he'll try to close this game out for them, but every game has some dramatic ending. It doesn't just end normally. One game has had a normal ending where it's like, all right, late, they have a good lead. Fouls. It was a deep hit, and Sully needed that one. Can he get something, or will it be a strikeout? No, full count here for Sully needing up.
Number 24 will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is on the
Funky grabs it, out 2, and needing up. 2 outs already.
At the plate, number 24. It was a walk in his last trip.
And Nadine up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field.
It's deep.
Stays fair, it's gone. And
But it's gonna curve to the left
instead it's a long
for a foul. Nadine nearly breaks a home run to tie this game. That would have been huge.
1-1 the
With
count.
2 outs, thinking
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. to
1-2.
build 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be
The
dangerous.
World Series is
A
on the
cold strike
horizon
there,
for the
but he might
city.
need to lower his
They
sights
only have a
little bit.
1-run lead, but
The 1-2.
maybe for them, coming up late in this game, this is where they hit their best stride, and maybe this is good. But they have the lead. Nadine, can she get a hit, or will it be a quick 1-2-3 again? No. Nadine keeps the inning going in. Charter. They need to keep this series alive as they're down a run. In for a hit! It's gonna go for a hit, and this one is not over yet. Uncharted with their 6th hit of the game. This one goes from Nadine.
Into the box now.
Flynn,
It
here
was
we
a
go.
backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last
That's
at-bat.
Nadine.
Yeah, Matty, and
She
hopefully
left
he
won't
got it
steal
out of
unless
his
she's
system,
retarded.
especially now.
As
He's
she.
got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
No, she steals!
Pitch misses low. The throw down.
No, she steals the second! And I said there's no way she steals. Nadine takes the risk, and she steals right here.
Gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's
And
exactly
DK
what
was
the
too
manager
low.
was
It was a
thinking there,
decent
Matt.
throw,
If
but
we're driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something
that
happen
one
in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to
was
push a run
in.
across.
And maybe Flynn can get Nadine home. They're going to need this one.
A ball and a strike.
So you know when DK does like the standing up when he catches it throw, that's usually when most of the time there could be an out of steal just because of how first steal of the game,
Fouled off.
and this one's fouled up by Flynn. Uncharted need this one. They've been in opportunities where they can score all damn day, yet they have a goose egg on the scoreboard. Can they get something? Or does the day continue?
Hit softly down the line at first.
Out! 3! That's gonna do it! Nadine gets the second off the steal and the hit, but it's still 1-0. What's the city's error? Element and a 1 DK. Drop.
Up next from Miami, number 31, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This motherfucker still, man, this is retarded. They're keeping their starter in. With Donkey Kong up, as you know anything's possible with this motherfucker in.
If he's going to have the ability,
Buddy's at 84 pitches, and they're going to throw him in here, and anywhere the city could maybe break away. They'll pop it up, and DK not been able to get the counter but all today. It's really just been a lot of strikeouts for him. Not his best day here, but as we know, he loves to show up late. No! Another strikeout to DK, and it has been a frustration day for him as he is yet to break anything open for the city. And you know when it's a rough day for him, it's really going to be a rough day for the team as this one just... Those are good pitches, I can't lie. I've liked what I've seen from this pitcher.
Into the box now.
When you have this motherfucker on...
Up and
I
in
love
here
another
as
hit
he had
turkey.
to bend out of danger.
I don't... 88 pitches? This is dumb to me. I think this is dumb.
The 1-0. It is a fastball.
Two near ones that hit Turkey, and it's going to be a 2-0 here. And Turkey got on the error.
front side open up a little early to try to
There's a little right there.
and sailed on
I
it.
think Turkey kind of sold it, but it was a ball still. Turkey's been finally won the strike zone.
In here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, we know Turkey's aims the 8th inning, but he wouldn't mind settling for a bomb right here. I was on off 2-2 and
Off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Uncharted's back up. City's still only 1 hit on the day.
The 2-2. hit this one.
That one's in for it! I should shut up. They got 2 now. Turkey gets 1 in there. And it has been a day where they have not experienced a lot of offense, but right there's the second hit of the day. That was a difficult... I don't know why he took the swing at that, yet he does, and... Now here, Wario up. He got Turkey home last time. He had their first hit of the day. He got their only run of the day. So now, does he have something up his sleeve here with Turkey on?
Now the 0-1. Off the plate. One
The ball, and Uncharted cannot allow anything the way their offense is playing. They have had hits, but they need to make sure the City don't get any offense. This one's going to be clipped to the left for a foul. Turkey on in. See if Turkey takes a chance at stealing here. They check to him a lot. And pitch 95. This pitcher, this is a risky move. As Wario fouls this one away, and I guess it's good. If you get the count up, this dude could be reaching late pitch mark soon.
Again, a 1-2.
Out there for the 2-2.
But this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
2-2 to Wario. Full count to Wario. Huge right here. This is absolutely huge.
They got to be thinking the man on the mound is
How aggressive is Wario here in a full count?
If you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
3-2 pitch.
No, he walks Wario. For the 6th time, Wario will find himself on a walk. And pitch 99, I am definitely pulling this guy. I don't know why the hell he's still out here. Rafe is in the bullpen. I don't give a shit. You throw Rafe in. This is the best decision. He pitched an amazing game. I mean, 100 pitches, he allowed 2 fucking hits, 1 run. I mean, you can't ask for a better game. I mean, that's why they brought him in so long, because he played a great game, but now the hands go into this motherfucker. Rafe, who really sold in game 1, kind of made his way up in the last 2 games, so we don't know if Rafe is a legit pitcher or not, but either way, he came in the most. We really saw him ever in the
Number 12 will be his first
in the regular season, but
coming
here is with 2 guys on. Yoshi, who is hitless today, like this entire team. With 2 guys on, only 1 out. He'll try and maybe give the City their second score of the game. Is Sully letting Rafe know. This is all on you, kid. We're not expecting you to pitch the rest of this game, but if there's a big inning coming up, it's going to be on you. And
it's fouled away.
0-2 to Yoshi. You need to get the second out here. No, got him! Rafe starts with a strikeout, and Yoshi's 0 for 3 or 4, I believe, and it is going to be up to Rafe here with 2 guys on and 2 outs.
Yeah, man, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys.
The City obviously over there know how tight this game is, and anything completely changes this ball game. Was not a bad swing. And it was just a great low ball by Rafe there, and Funky up. Skywalk today. This is a moment where he can be besting with 2 people on. Funky can hit something deep here.
Come set, the 0-1.
0-2. I want to go a little out there, but it's going to be 0-2 here. Can Rafe get them out of here? Another inning where Uncharted doesn't allow anything. Season on the line. Ha! That's a strike! I guess, and it's gonna be the inning. Rafe does a fantastic job. Uncharted down 1-0, but they got a chance. And this is the big moment, the 7th inning. Here we go. We're getting to the final stretch of the game, where these two teams feel they are the best is in the final stretch of the game. And
Number 72 is
City aren't going to waste any time. They're going to pull in another guy here, as Nadine got on last time, but it did not last long, as she was quickly took out. And Chloe here, over 2 today, but boy oh boy, could be big time for her first run in. Uncharted. What a huge moment. New pitcher in for the City.
And this is pop foul, but
Funky runs on it. Makes out 1. Just like that, he's had a bunch of catches today. A lot of outs, and Chloe will take the first pitch. And he'll be out 1. And this is where both these teams really feel they are the best. And Eddie, he thought, no, it's not Eddie. They're going to bring in the pitch hitter. And put this pitcher in. We'll see what is to come out here.
right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Yoshi sits there, and the City have been a very weird team. It all started in basketball year 1. Second round team, year 2 basketball, became champions. Then football, the first round exits, and here they are, having a chance to punch themselves in to the World Series, where they will face their biggest enemies of all time, the Avengers. But they need to take care of business. It's only 1-0. Pitcher's got to be careful. Pitch hitter. Saw what Eddie did.
The 2-0 is looked at for
And
the
I'll hit him
first
for a strike. We're going to see how aggressive they get here, because, you know, obviously the 2-1
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
with the third reliever of the game, you know you can get on here, but we'll see. He swings, it'll be a 2-2 here.
Back at even 2-2.
And we'll see. Anything here? No, it'll be a bad swing. And Uncharted continues to get struck out here. It is another strikeout, and that's the second out. And it was right there, and I've seen a lot of curves today, and you can tell City pretty hyped about that one. Charlie Cutter, they're going to hit the top of this order. They've had a lot of hits today. It's one of the exact amount Uncharted today. 6 hits, City only 2, but yet the City somehow have the lead.
1-0 pitch. And that pitch
Another 2-0 start though for the pitcher. And
2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on.
in for the strike. And
Called strike 2-1.
3-1 here we go.
Here, and he's behind now, 3-1.
Sam's up.
Never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
In for the strike, full count here. 2 outs. Can Uncharted get on to extend the inning? Or will the City go right through another inning? The pitch, the swing, the foul, we keep going. Charlie not giving up yet. And
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
another foul, and Charlie's not going away yet. Saying this game is not over. We fought a long season. We're not going to go out without putting up a fight here, as it's 1-0 late in the game.
Softly head out to short.
It's caught! It's the 3rd out, and City go 1-2-3. And Uncharted continue ever since they were getting a hit per inning. Ever since the city scored, it has been a rough time offensively for Uncharted. Man. They say fuck you, Rafe. I don't know. He pitched 4 pitches. He paid 2 strikeouts. I feel like Rafe deserved an opportunity there to, I don't know, get something there. It is going to be a start with Diddy. He will foul this one away, and this is going to be. Uncharted gets at least 2 more at-bats to muster a run. They are getting the top of the order, but the biggest fear for them is the fact that they can't really allow anything. Even as much as a single run, it feels like 5 runs with the way this game's been going. Diddy! This one's back! Caught, though! Nadine makes a huge catch, because Diddy maybe had something there, and I thought that one was going over the wall for a second, but this is a great track down by Nadine, as ever since the Mushkin 2 series, where she had some outfield problems, she's kind of been able to overcome it.
In now, number 72. Now
The pitcher up, so this could be an easy 2 outs already. And Uncharted will be up as going to Booth, whose house. Percy all up there, looking on at the team.
the windup and the 0-1.
It has a 1-0 lead. And is trying to punch themselves in to their second title game, which only one team has been to 2 championship games, and that is DC. They went back to the finals and the Super Bowl. Both won the Super Bowl, lost in the finals. We'll see. A strike there for the pitcher, and got him! It's going to be the second out, and Uncharted seems like they're dealing well with the city here. There's Tidball. Pretty happy. Wall Luigi. He has been good late in games. This is a time where he could stride. He had a walk-off.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Back earlier in the last game, and it's been a straight pitching battle, as both these teams only like 8 combined hits, 1 run, City up 1-0. Their hitting has been not great. They have the lead. Can Waluigi maybe extend it? 3-0. I don't know what that call there.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Waluigi rips it to the right, but it's going to be considered a foul. It's always hard to get that hit there, because that thing has to like hit the line literally, knowing how close it can be to the first baseman. Waluigi fouls this one, and it goes from a 3-0 to a full count here for Waluigi. We know what he's done in the past. On the play, big moment for Waluigi here. Gets one in. He will have himself a single, and the inning is not over yet. Third hit of the day for the city, and it comes from the hero from their last game as he hits this one right there. It gets the bounce right in time. And Yoshi here, who is another guy who's hitless today, and they're going to waste no time. I'm not going to try to risk anything. The only problem with doing this is who knows how many pitchers you have left. Because the Uncharted's going to need a closer if it comes to the bottom of the 9th. We'll see if it does. It might not even.
Into the box now, number 21.
Well, there for a ball. We're not done yet. The city trying to extend and play on in this inning.
Now the 1-0.
Another bad one! That one! one is gonna be a successful move to second. The first wild pitch of the day for Uncharted, and this one gets pretty low. Sully, he could have brought it in, but there's a struggle there as he makes the throw. I thought it was gonna be close for a minute, but Waluigi takes no time. He moves to second. Yoshi gets a solid hit here. Waluigi could go home. See what happens though. It's gonna go into the glove, and they will prevent anything from happening. 8th inning, everything is on the fucking line. This is it. 1-0.
Tyler Kinley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so.
We're gonna get another guy in, and Blue Yoshi, who will luckily be the closer, you're hitting the top of your order, and I feel like this is your opportunity where you might want to score because you hit the bottom of the order, you never know, and Sam will start us off, and Blue Yoshi's in the bullpen. You don't want to use him here because
only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and 1 strike.
Can Uncharted keep the series going and make Avengers wait? Or do we get 2-4-1 series going through? Slow there for a ball. Got 2 guys in. We got Blue Yoshi in, the closer, and he's always been one of the best closers. But we have another guy just in case this guy has problems, and I feel like if there's even like a double, you pull this guy.
1-2 now.
1-2 here for Sam, and it's gonna be Drake and Lazarvich. Those are gonna be the 2 up if Sam gets out here.
The 1-2 is a fastball down
low.
below the knees. Hot shot down the line.
He ran as soon as that one was hit, but it's gonna be a foul.
Another 2-2 offering.
And a strike to Sam. Doesn't take the pitch. It's gonna be out 1.
Pitching certainly has been on display in this one. And
here we go.
Right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point.
It's a 6-3 hit ratio still, and if any man could really rip the life out of the city, it could definitely be this man. He's done it. He's responsible for their 1 win in the series. And you got to think he could be the one to give Uncharted their first score. And you got Nathan Drake up after this, and this is just huge. If these guys don't get anything, you go to your bottom half of your order with your season on the line.
Now the 1-0 is taken.
Obviously, you're always scared. Lazarvich has power. Can really do anything.
The 1-1 home is taken for
a ball, and until this guy's playing it safe, he's
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to
Sound
get a
Stadium.
little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
tries to go for the slider to the outside. You can
Bases are
tell
empty, 1 man out.
how conservative this man's playing it. 3-1 to Lazarvich, and
Well, it's a pretty
we'll
good
see
ball.
if they walk him.
Average goes up as
I
you
might
get
just
more
walk him.
Favorable hitters counts, and that's
Not even
especially
risk
true
it.
when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And Lazarvich fouls one, and it's going to be a full count to Lazarvich here. Here we go. Takes a swing for a foul. It looked good. But Lazarevich, it's fouled.
Another full count pitch home.
Got him! They call it a strike! That looked low, and Lazarevich can't believe it! It's a... I don't know, is that really a strike? And they say, fuck this dude. They're gonna pull in Brian Johnson here with Nathan Drake back here, and Lazarevich walking over. He damn disagrees. That looked low to me. I don't think that was a strike. I think that Lazarevich should be on first right now, but Nathan Drake has a hit today. If he doesn't get it, it's all going to come down to the back half of the order in the 9th inning, no matter what happens, because it could be a rough one.
First pitch of the at-bat.
In for a strike, and
looks like he got the call there on the pitch.
they're going to want Buioshi to be the closer, obviously.
And that misses
For the ball, and Nathan Drake.
Bases are empty here with
You
2
know
men.
how good he can be. You want him here to at least put some pressure. Not make it another 1-2-3 for the LB City here, as he'll foul this one off. And we jinx each other. City are gonna get one more chance, no matter what happens here, to extend their lead. Does Nathan Drake have anything in his tank, or is this? He'll foul it.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game,
Yoshi
that's what we're seeing, north-south.
pulls that guy. Let's see if that was smart.
Above the zone or below it.
Now another 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run.
Caught by Waluigi. It's a 1-2-3, and Uncharted's gonna have one more chance with the season on the line. The question is, are they ready yet?
Williams Jerez.
So now it's gonna come down to this dude. 1-0. City up a run. I don't got much to say. This is absolutely huge, and DK is 0 for 3 today. I think I know how he would love to have his first hit, as it's a huge moment. 8th inning.
First offering on its way.
The City haven't not a lot. Their best hitters haven't been good today, but they're always waiting. With a 1-0 lead, even anything that's 1 run could really make me question Uncharted's chances.
Now the 1-0 is a slider.
He'll be in for a strike, and if nothing gets done here by the City, it will be 1 inning where there just needs 1 run needed for Uncharted. Low for 2-1, and Buioshi to close it out. But we'll see. Uncharted has done shit like this before, where you think it's over, and they somehow keep it going. And this is gonna be just good. It's just been a rough day for DK. 0 for 4 today. He's gonna have another out, and I think he's someone you want to see do better. But there's someone out here, and his name is Turkey, and we're thinking of naming him after the 8th inning because of how good he can be in it. And here he is, up a run. Last game, they were up a run, and he extended it to 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Same damn scenario, except this game's more low scoring than the last
I
game.
love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
The 0-1 on its way. Line towards center field.
This one's gonna go out for the catch and the second out, and
For the out.
Wario, who's got 1 for 2, got Turkey home, has the only run of the day, got walk. Maybe you want something from him.
On its way.
Wario pops it. 1, 2, 3. This is it. It comes down to Blue Yoshi
1, 2, 3,
to
go
win the series for the City, and this is it. Blue Yoshi. He's allowed crap before. This is like no other. Only up 1 run. And he needs 3 outs to send the city to the World Series. And it starts off with Sully. And Uncharted, all they can do is watch. Drake and Lazarevich couldn't do anything. So now they're going to rely on their... Not some of their best hitters to save their season. And Blue Yoshi is a very solid closer. And he's trying to send the city to the World Series. Oh! Sully! Sully hits it deep! Sully! Sully! No way! Oh, game! And they hit a home run late. And you cannot believe it if you're the city right now. That is unbelievable. Once again, Uncharted stays alive. This was absolutely crushed.
Oh man, he got hurt.
Sully, $3.99
And he serves one up. A reliever
in the chance, and now the city need to make sure that they don't allow themselves to be down. And Blue Yoshi on what a response. Holy shit.
One of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure.
If he can get them to the order where it's the series on the line, 1-1, they could maybe do something. This is hit in! This is gonna be a base hit! Uncharted's not done! They got a double! Uncharted's not finished! As they're looking to take the lead in the final damn inning, as Nadine goes right towards here, and Sully, I cannot believe the shit that has occurred here. Blue Yoshi has struggled, but he has to finish. She's going! What is she doing? She's out! She goes to steal from third, very unlikely, and she gets tagged right here for the out. It's the first out. The city get the first out. Blue Yoshi, are you fucking serious? Uncharted doesn't go away. I'll give him that. They don't go away. Sully gives them the double fuck you in the 9th inning and says, you never have an automatic win. Swings out 2. I am in shock still. This shit is tied. God, don't effing do this to me. If the city get a walk-off to win the series, I'm actually done. Here we go. Fuck.
In now, number 12.
Chloe.
And it's
Sully. Sully, there's no way. Sully hits a home run. I'm actually done. Blue Yoshi. I don't know what they're gonna have if this goes to extra, but it's not done yet. Chloe gets on. Here we go. Chloe gets a hit. City just need 1 out to have a chance to win.
There they are. We'll see if one of them gets a call to pinch hit soon.
Eddie Raha. Remember what he did in the last game? So that's why this is huge right here for him. I'll take that one.
There are 2
One person on.
Go ahead run at first.
This is not over. They could take the damn lead. City led 1-0 forever. I was saying, Uncharted, they were just so close so many times to scoring, and Sully
The 0-1.
gets a damn zoom in, and I don't even believe it.
The plate that time. Now,
2-1.
around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is big. I mean, they get 2 people on. Things could really get interesting here. Yoshi has closed out a few games well for them, but he has had his struggles. It's going to be a 2-2 count here. Absolutely huge for Uncharted. Can they take the lead somehow after all this crap that's happened? Full count to Eddie. Charlie's up. And here we go.
Number 28 would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Walker! Huge! Nadine walked, and Blue Yoshi is struggling to close out here. With 2 guys on, Charlie Cutter can do the impossible and maybe give them the lead, as this crap looked like it was over.
Like they need it right here. You have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
0-1. Charlie.
Set. The 0-1.
1-1. Blue Yoshi. Pitch 17. You thought it'd be a simple closing inning, up 1-0. But of course not. Uncharted, again, like I said earlier, they don't give up! It's in! He's going! They're gonna score! Uncharted has the lead! Unbelievable! From coming from behind, they're gonna try right here, and they're not even gonna. Blue Yoshi with a horrendous
into the box now. Sam Drake.
Horrendous final inning. The City are going to be down 2-1, but they need to get out of this inning. 1-1, Blue Yoshi sits down, and he can't damn believe it. No runs allowed the entire game. You have a chance to punch yourselves to the next round, and he just couldn't. Uncharted trying to keep their season alive. 2-1. This is a huge pitch. You just need to get out of here. I mean,
the 2-1 pitch.
3-1. Holy shit! You need the strikeout here. You cannot load the bases up.
Want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The set and the 3-1.
He swung at it. 3-2.
3-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. There's a drive out.
That's out there! Unreal final inning! I think it's gonna be over! It's 4-1! This is unbelievable! An absolute break in inning from Uncharted to be up 4-1. They never gave up the entire game. They were close to scoring 80 times, and Lazarevich up. This is unbelievable. City, don't believe it either, but Lazarevich does. And so foul it, and 4-1. It was 1-0 City the whole game. They couldn't extend the lead, and that is why you need to do it. Because Uncharted might be able to take this one home.
And
1-1
it's a ball
No one can stop Uncharted. I mean, it is just Blue Yoshi. It all started with Sully's home run, and this inning has gone on forever. 4-1. No swing. It's gonna all come down to the city down 3 runs. Maybe more. We'll see. Can they finally? It's not even over yet. You Uncharted. What a way to break open here. Late. City need to get out of here. I've said it 8 times.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it goes.
Full count. Holy shit. They're gonna go through the whole order. They can't get a damn stop. They cannot get off the field.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Lazarevich fouls it away, and here we go. Lazarevich up here, 4-1. So he thought they had everything there. He fucking walked him. The inning is not over yet. I mean, the pressure got on the city. They can't. I don't know if they're going to get to their hitting. Unreal.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike.
Sam and Lazarevich. What an unbelievable game. Uncharted trying to keep their season alive. Force this to play another day in Game 6.
Stung into the gap.
This is in! They're gonna score again! 5-1! Going home! 6-1! Make a stop! Oh my goodness, Uncharted! Broke open everything, and they are gonna get a massive break here. Are you kidding me? There's no actual way. And the city can't. Sully's back up. I thought he just crushed another one. 6-1. 6 runs in 1 inning. And they were down a run. What a damn response. I don't know what happened to LB City. I mean, they just couldn't. They had their 1-run lead, and the swing and oh, Tommy, this game was close, but they made the score look differently as 6 runs put up in an inning. Can this motherfucker finally finish? No, he can't. He can't! He can't finish! Holy shit! The city, an absolute collapse, as Uncharted's never going to let them get to the next inning.
Number 24 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
This is just unbelievable. I believe this one's out of reach. I don't think you're putting 5 runs up. I think this is the maximum for the city's clutch moment. I mean, they could still damn score. Leading foul. I mean, they get to a 2 count every time, and then Uncharted gets a hit. I mean, it is just unbelievable.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again. And
She's gonna get a hit here. I actually bet on it. 6-1.
The 1-2 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch.
This dude, he's gonna walk her. Actually.
At 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Fouled off.
Not done yet. Nadine is still alive in the count.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And there's
Got her finally. 6 runs broken in a single inning. It's all up to the city. 6-1. Uncharted breaks up 7 hits in the inning, and they take a 5-run lead. This is unbelievable. What a damn way to answer and likely win the game. Uncharted, they're going to keep this series rolling unless the city have some miracle up their ass. And I mean miracle. They need 5 runs. What? Get out. It's a ball, and I got one guy in. I'm just trying to finish. Why do you tell them everything? I didn't believe this until it damn fucking happened. 6-1. City had a 1-0 lead the entire game, and it all came crashing down when Uncharted had the break of a century in a single inning where they went up and they went out and they scored 6 runs. Even if it was a 3-run game, I would say City had a chance just because of how explosive they can be late in games. But the fact that the City are down 5 runs, there's no chance. There is absolutely no chance. This is, to me, this is no chance zone. But they'll start the hit, so not done yet. So City, if they tie this, I officially am done forever. I mean, if I want to tie this, Yoshi breaks a hit open, and now this Melton dude has had struggles before, and they're not even gonna take a chance. They're gonna throw Clay Holmes in, and I swear this dude already came in. He is going to beat up. Yoshi gets the hit. And with Funky up, I don't know, maybe they got something up their ass because that was horrible. Blue Yoshi played his worst game of the season. He allowed a lot. Then the reliever couldn't do shit. I mean, that was bad. 5 runs. Even if they allowed, again, if it was 4-1 even, I'd be like, they can do something. High, and what you can't do is you can't force walks. You need to get out of here while you can, because nope, they're not doing this. It's the 9th inning. Come on. There's literally 2 outs until it's done, bro. Seriously? 1-2 to Funky for the first out. Oh, this one gets behind. And Yoshi gets the second. So, well, pitch there. Hopefully, they can get out of this inning quickly, or else.
The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild
Somehow
pitch.
City are gonna go like 3 runs or somehow. I don't know. I feel it. Funky for the first out.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up.
Popped up for out 1.
As a play.
Please don't drop it. And he won't. It will be out 1.
Now batting, number 24.
Into the box, number 24. He comes in
Did he?
2 thus far.
Does he have something here?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Ball and no strikes. Holmes, playing here in his age 20.
This video is nearly 2 hours long. Holy shit, this game came out of nowhere.
This guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal.
Uncharted, 2 outs away from closing not the series, from closing the game out, having the breakaway, and handing us to Game 6. And keep in mind, it's going to be in Pittsburgh. So,
1-0. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time.
2 outs, Uncharted 1 out away with Yoshi on third. And it's going to be up to the pitcher here. Game on the line. It's going to be up to him, and say a little something. Pitchers, you don't get hit, so this could be a
first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Good way to close for Uncharted.
Misses inside.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
That's caught! Uncharted gets the win. What a stand from Uncharted. This series is now still going 3-2. Uncharted keeps crap going. They're going to be the next two. They'll be home. If it goes to 7, they'll be home. And 6, they'll be home. So City can't close out just yet. What a final inning. They broke everything open, and obviously City frustrated because they had this one. They had the lead. They had a 1-0 lead, but they weren't able to score a lot in this game, and they had the 1-0 lead, but in the end, Uncharted breaks open one of the most unreal innings I've ever seen, putting up 6 damn runs, winning the game. It all came to an end.
One more look at the final
What a game.
line score there to see the great.
The score does not show the game. The game was unbelievable, and all game, they kept getting hits, but they couldn't score, and it took 1 inning for them to put up 6, so what a game, man. City go home in 6, and can City close it out? Or will Uncharted send us to Game 7? Who knows at this point? And yeah, Sully had 2 hits. He started off the maniac. No, 3 hits. He started off the maniac, and he went the home
And
run.
obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big
Unbelievable.
difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
That? Are you kidding me, dude? We'll see you for the next game, which I will record
Pittsburgh Pirates trail 3
Thursday or Wednesday. I'm not sure when Game 6 will be, but I'm not recording it until you watch this, because then you're gonna know that Uncharted wins, because you won't see the World Series.
This is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.